What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of B&B Fishing. Today we are going to be showing you my top 5 favorite lures to use for pre-spawn bass. Okay, so pre-spawn bass, you may ask, what is it? Pre-spawn bass is like when bass are getting ready for the spawn time. So like from late winter to spring, they are getting ready to start making beds and start spawning so they can lay eggs and just like sit on beds during the summer and everything. So I will be showing you my top 5 favorite lures for pre-spawn bass. So let me go ahead and show you those. But before I do, let me go ahead and show you this cool thing I'm working on over here. So right here, I'm working on kind of like a little board of fish catches. I don't have all my fish catches up there yet, but I will have them up there soon to come. I only have 3 up there at the moment, but right now we have the B&B Fishing logo. We got some Carl's Amazing Baits dibble. We got a nice little dink right there. Bigger fish right there. Some more like rock bass and stuff. But I'm gonna try to fill this up with all my fish catches. But let's go ahead and get into these pre-spawn bass baits. Okay, so my first pre-spawn bass bait is going to be probably a jerk bait. Just because during the pre-spawn, bass are going to start going out and eating more food so they can lay eggs and protect their eggs, basically. So I would not throw my big jerk bait back here. It's a little too big for that pre-spawn. So I think I would throw, let me try to get one out. I have a lot of jerk baits, guys. Probably this jerk bait right here. It's kind of like a brownish color. I don't know if you guys can see that good. Come on, camera, focus. Alright, hold on, I'm trying to get my camera to focus. But, yeah, it's just like a brownish color. It's got some blackish color on top, a light belly. So that would be my first bait I would use for pre-spawn bass. This lure is a Strike King, it's a Strike King jerkbait. It's got the brownish color on it, light belly, smaller treble hooks. You can throw it in creeks, small ponds, big lakes. You can really throw it anywhere. I would throw it like on the grass line just to get that full imitation of like a fleeing bait fish or like a bait fish running beside a bass's bed. So the bass will just come off his bed and eat him just like that. So let's go ahead and move on to my number 4 bait for pre-spawn bass. Okay, my next pre-spawn bass lure is going to be a lipless crank. I prefer the red color just because most of the time it's going to be raining in the spring and the water will be a little bit murkier. So this is going to give you the fish a little bit more visibility to see the bait, basically. And I think this is a Carl's Amazing Baits whacker, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I think it's called the whacker. You can either use this or that silver color down there, but I would prefer this color just because pre-spawn bass would like this color a little better. It's that nice orange and gold color with the black eye right there. Some nice hooks, very sticky and sharp. So let's go ahead and move on to our number 3 bait for pre-spawn bass. Alright guys, so now we're trying to find our number 3 bait for pre-spawn bass. I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be a buzz bait. Just because the buzz bait has a reaction strike. It has the skirt to imitate like a fish. And this blue color would work really good just because that shine it gives off. With this making noise and everything, this will be a perfect thing to throw like on the banks, like reeling it slowly past the bass's beds. So it's like, it's a reaction strike. They don't think, they just see their food and they just eat it right away. That's why it's called a reaction strike. Maybe throw like a rage tail swimmer on the back. But yes, this will definitely be my next choice for that number 3, was it? Yeah, number 3 bait for pre-spawn bass. Let's go ahead and find our next one. Alright guys, our next bait will be a spook. A spook just because it's got that other reaction strike. It's gonna be a topwater just like that buzz bait. Throw it on the shoreline just like the buzz bait. Down the side of the shoreline. You know how they say walk the dog with it? It's going to go like back and forth like this. Slowly over the beds. Like I said, they'll have no time to think about it. They're just going to bite it. And that's a perfect color. That silver with blue is a perfect color. Guys, I need to put some new hooks on this guy. He's looking a little rusty, I can say that. So let's go to our number 1 bait for pre-spawn bass. Alright guys, our number 1 bait for pre-spawn bass is going to be a jig. Now, I have more jigs and stuff, more jigs tied on over there, but this is the color I would prefer. You can use any color, like I got green, black, and blues, more greens, just blues, more PB&Js, oranges and greens, more black and blues, but PB&J, I would suggest, just because, I don't know, works for me. And I would pair it up with just a little Guggen Baits Crack and Crawl trailer right there. This is going to catch bass. I guarantee you, you take this, you flip it on a bed of a bass, or on the shoreline anyway, you're going to catch a bass with it. No doubt. Okay, guys? So, you can either use a swim jig or a rattling jig, but I just prefer a regular football jig or flipping jig. So, this is my number 1 lure for pre-spawn bass. Paired up with that good looking Crack and Crawl. That Carl's Amazing Baits Trashmaster PB&J jig. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I'm just sitting over here playing with this worm. Don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please smash that subscribe button. Go check out my other videos. Leave a comment. Like this video. Go check out my boy, DC Outdoors. He is doing good right now. And go check out his brother. I'll leave a link in the description for his website. And, yeah. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. Right now it's Thursday. I'll probably upload it tomorrow, which is Friday. But Saturday, I plan to go fishing. Maybe on like a John boat or something. And do some good fishing, catching a lot of bass with these baits. Alright, guys? So, the jig, the buzz bait, the spook, the lipless, and the jerk bait. Those are my top 5 favorite pre-spawn bass baits to use during the pre-spawn. Pre-spawn, winter through spring. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see y'all next time. B&B Fishing out.
You're not playing or wanna take a box, trying to catch fish non-stop. Hope that they're hitting on top.